Yo, what's up, guys? Same Game Freak here to bring you another end of the year ramble 2015 edition. For those who are not aware or acclimated to the channel, I do these things once every New Year's Eve for multiple reasons. One, this was the day I put in my first YouTube video on the internet in 2008. So as of today, I've been doing this for about 7 years. My lord, I have nothing to do with my life. Whee! Even though I've literally the major transitions I made in terms of then and now is I've moved over a few rooms and I've acquired more stuff. These rambles are about whatever the fuck I feel like talking about because that's really what they're rambles. That's why they're rambles. There's not a set conversation topic, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, it depends. You know, a lot of you guys like this shit. So, sit down, enjoy yourselves. This is going to be raw as fuck. I'm probably not going to edit it. I'm probably just going to go this straight. And we're just going to fucking talk! Goddammit, talk! 2015 has been probably my most stagnant year. It's like I got the job, like last year I had just got the position I'm in. And I said I was going to be here for at least a year just to get my shit, just to get the experience under my belt. And then go back to school. Well, that is still the plan, but mixed with the, I think back then I also was dealing with house shit. The house shit in question was pretty much, the house shit was that back then I was in the middle of debating whether I was going to buy a house or not, and I had bought the house, and then I started having second thoughts and reneging on what I wanted to do. It became like this weird, I kind of backpedaled, and I felt fucking lost. And not much of that has changed because realistically, the whole reason why I wanted the house is still there. It's just money, dude. It's fucking money. And it's not like I can't get the house. It's just financially, I don't feel confident in owning a house. And I never really wondered what was up with the girlfriend obsession and the wife and the husband obsession. And I think I finally get it. A lot of people just do it for financial reasons. I mean, you have a significant other. You know, you don't mind buying a house if it's with your wife because you and your wife are married. Like, doing shit together, like, it feels like half of the appeal of having a significant other nowadays is just to have, like, two incomes. It almost seems fucking impossible to do this shit by yourself. And it's fucking frustrating. I know society shouldn't be set up like this, and I know it can't be. I know you can do things on your own. But why is it this much harder if you do it on your own? It's like you're punishing me for being single. Like I can fucking control that. Well, as much as I can control it. There are aspects that are just out of my fucking control. And it's a pain in the fucking ass that I'm in that position. That's how life goes. Life is just like, well, here's a shitty situation. Do with it what you will. And it frustrates me because we have a lot of situations where good people start off at the very bottom of a situation and it's like, fuck me, do me a goddamn favor and let me progress without the bullshit. Because why is it that almost, and granted, it's that whole mentality that, you know, spoiled, rotten children are the ones who seem to get the easy pass in life. And my question always became, is that really the case, or is that just the way I perceive it? Because, well, it wasn't fucking me. And part of me thinks it's just the way I perceive it, because it wasn't fucking me. And either way, it's fucking frustrating, man. It's frustrating. YouTube was probably, once again, probably one of my worst years. I feel like everything fell off. And I don't even think it's the passion. I think it's just the bullshit. I need a new fucking camera. That's the first thing. I have come to fucking hate these flip phones. Why? Because for those who don't know, these fuckers have a battery, right? It's one of the reasons why I've been using this webcam more often. These things have a fucking battery. And the videos I want to shoot, this fucking battery, rechargeable battery, fucking dies all the goddamn time. So I'll get in the middle of a scene, I'm shooting, I bought a fucking tripod to use, and I can't use it properly because this fucking thing dies on me all the goddamn time. It's ridiculous. This might be an in-year rant, I don't fucking care. It's fucking infuriating, dude. The only cool thing is that I've been doing, the Juices Loose podcast, which I don't think I've ever officially promoted on this channel. But it's just a gaming podcast. For those who don't know, my gaming preference is Nintendo. Ironically, right now, I just finished going through my third last chapter playthrough of Fatal Frame because I want all the goddamn endings and all the costumes. I got the Zero Suit costume. I want the fucking, I want the Zelda costume, the Hyrule Warrior Zelda costume. And I got one more ending with Ren I gotta do, and then I can have both. And I will be the master of my domain. Yes! Fucking, but yeah, the podcast I do, that's pretty fun. And I've been doing that pretty consistently every Monday. So every Monday, if you want to hear my thoughts on video game related news, primarily Nintendo stuff, go over there. You'll meet Mr. Juice, Mr. Terminator Juice, Mr. Wii at 360 with me. Ms. T, sometimes Actor Gamer Live. Derek Still Fox, ASAP Real hasn't been on there forever, and I don't think Mike has been on there. Mike hasn't been on there for a little while. Point is, there's a podcast I'm on. If I remember correctly, I should leave the link in the description because, as I said, I haven't properly responded to it. I want to buy a new fucking camera. Y'all don't know. I can get it, but I don't want to spend the $200, $300. But at this point, I am more inclined to because, god damn it, I hate the fact that I have shit charged and the damn battery dies on me and I feel like I can't do anything. It's like my entire fucking drive is shot. And it's one of the reasons why I haven't really done any anime reviews or the review. Well, that and just because this has been like one of my weakest years in anime too. Because a lot of the shit that came out I didn't give a fuck about. I had Durara. I had My Teen Romantic Comedy Snafu. I had Monster Musume. I had fucking... What else? One Punch Man. What else came out? I can't even think of things that came out this year. The 2015 anime list for me feels way worse. And it's primarily because half the shows that people were orgasming about, fucking Tokyo Ghoul, fucking Akame ga Kill, fucking... What else? I can't even think of shit. Just other shows. Other fucking shows I just didn't give a damn about. And I don't know why I didn't give a damn. Well, I know why. Some of them my tastes have kind of changed, and so a lot of the shit that people were orgasming about this year, I didn't give a fuck about. Next year looks cool. JoJo Part 4, My Hero Academia Season 1. Hopefully we get a Season 2. Fucking, what was the other thing? Oh, I had it in my mind. and I lost it. Phoenix Wright anime. Fucking, and that's like Durara Part 3. Fucking, what else? I feel like there's some other stuff. And I just haven't watched as many shows. I got fucking boxes. I still need to watch Steins Gate. I've been meaning to watch Parasite because I saw Parasite and a lot of people like Parasite. And that one I haven't actually tried to hate it, so I know I want to give that one a shot. There might be a few more adaptations I'm looking forward to, and I just can't get them off the top of my head. There's stuff I'm looking forward to. It's just this year's been fucking weird. Gaming-wise, it's been probably a pretty okay year, I got some people to play shit online on now, so, Splatoon's been on my fucking mind every day since the shit came out. Smash, Mario Kart, been playing Fatal Frame, Xenoblade, I need to get back on that because I need to get some more waifus. Fucking right. Next year, god damn it, next year, Fire Emblem, oh my lord, thank you, Jesus, I'll be on that motherfucker like a goddamn king. Don't even talk to me. Yay, yay! Oh, Lord. And just to reflect on everything, I kept the job steady. Hopefully my income tax this year will be good so I can use it for a good amount of shit like I wanted to. I know we got some... I'm trying to think of other things in terms of, anime and video games, because, when I sit down and just kind of think about everything, it's just kind of This year just feels stagnant as fuck. I literally can't think of anywhere else to put it. I just feel stagnant. I feel like this has just been a stagnant year for me. And I'm not 100% sure why I feel stagnant. Part of me thinks it's just because I didn't do shit. I didn't man the fuck up and put in some more drive and try to achieve something better. It's fucking... Jesus Christ, man. And just to talk. You know, this year, in terms of human relations, it's like, dude, I've run across so many people who hate their fucking jobs. This is insane. There is so much negativity I've run across, and it kind of gets into the whole underlining point and kind of my thought process with this channel. For this channel, I've always learned. I think I learned around the time specifically when Forever got popular, that there is a specific formula, or at least a generalized formula, that I can do and achieve the popularity that I wanted to some extent. And the thing is that when I looked at those channels that are, or even just the most successful anime channels in general in the community, and I looked at them and I was like, do I want my channel to become a variant or like this with my own spin on it? And realistically, I sat down and I thought to myself and I said no. I said no. It was one of the reasons why I have no drive to make this channel bigger, like try to get TV show and movie deals and fucking guest appearances on talk shows. Because to me, that's when I feel like I've lost the essence of what the fuck I'm doing. I want to keep this as a hobby. Now, if this hobby pays, it's cool. But I'm not trying to appeal to fucking a million kids. I'm not going to do that. And I'm not, my video style and the way I portray myself does not work for a general audience. I work for the niche audience, and that's perfectly fine with me. If I can make, 12,000, 13, 14, 20, shit, even 50,000 people cool, happy, or fucking enjoy the content I produce, I'm fucking cool with that. I don't need the fucking million subscribers, or the 2 million, or the fucking 3 million, or the 4 million. I don't need to be a fucking PewDiePie or a Markiplier. I don't need to be a fucking Angry Grandpa or McJuggernuggets or any of that shit. I don't need to be those type of people. I have a Patreon in the description. The Patreon is not for some fucking ridiculous, movie quality shit, because I know at the end of the day, I want to keep my style the way it is. I want to be able to enjoy this while I make it, because I've noticed the bigger and bigger my people's shit gets, the less and less it feels like the classic. The more and more people walk away from them. And why is that? Because they got so far away from what made them. It's kind of like when we got movie versions of like popular YouTubers like Smosh and shit. I was like, that's not what your channel works, because it's YouTube. It doesn't work in a movie format. And my shit is almost the opposite. My shit's like popular because of how fucking long it is. I just talk, and I have apparently I have a charismatic personality and whatever the fuck, and I can say things and people can be intrigued and provoke thoughts into others, and it's enough to be like, you know what, I like this guy. I'm gonna click the subscribe button, and that's dropped off. Well, the subscriptions have kind of just they've it's like 2015 was the year of stagnation. It's fucking infuriating to me, actually. It's goddamn annoying. It sucks, but you kind of have to have everything stand still for a moment to realize, and for you to stop, look around, and go, I don't fucking like this shit. I don't like this shit. Next year, things are probably going to change, whether I want them to or not. And you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. The weight loss thing, that became a problem really for one reason. It's not because I wasn't going to the gym, it's because I didn't change my fucking diet. And it makes me mad because I know that's what it was. I know that was the core of it. I made little strides here and there where, I cut sodas out completely. I started drinking water consistently. The problem is that I had days where I didn't have anything to eat in the house. And it's like, well, what do you fucking do? And what I end up doing? I go to McDonald's to get a fucking burger. I go to fucking Wendy's and fucking Checkers and shit and get a burger. And, I even try to relegate that shit, Go to one restaurant now and do this variant shit. And then when you're in the house with other people, it turns into this whole thing where like, oh look, we bought Papa John's for dinner, and fuck, I'm not cooking, and it's like, oh no, and it's like, damn, goddamn. So like, what ended up happening is I didn't gain any weight. I just kind of maintained any, which I guess would be cool if that was the goal to maintain, even though it's not. It's become a fucking pain in the ass. And I'm starting to learn also when it comes to buying things. I bought I have an air purifier on the floor. I have that fucking tripod. I've learned more and more that buying things cheap does not get me anywhere. If I want something good, I need to fucking pay for it. And that's the fucking problem. It's like, I want to make a new PC, but fucking that's like $1,000 in itself. I want to get a good humidifier for my room. My room's had this problem for a while now, where like during the summer it gets insanely hot as fuck in this room, and I can't figure out anything to do. And it's like, damn it, I want like a good air purifier. It's fucking $500 to $1,000. Damn, my room's floor. There's a lot of dust in here and shit. How do I get rid of it? Well, I was looking in the Roombas. Fucking about another $1,000 and shit. It just gets infuriating. I want some good headphones, some wireless headphones that are comfortable. Beats, fuck you, don't bring up Beats to me. I'm looking for that shit, It's a fucking struggle. Everything's a goddamn struggle, and everything's fucking infuriating. It's like the shit doesn't get any easier. You're dealing with the same problems because they don't fucking go away. Oh, Terrell, you ain't dating anyone yet? No! How can I? This is like all these small frustrations that come in and out. And then, and if that wasn't enough, you go to work, you deal with people complaining about how the job is flawed, the county of the city you live in is flawed, you need to move, and you need to get out of this house and get a job, get like a higher paying job. Oh, don't put your money in apartments. It's just a black hole where nothing is accomplished. You're just throwing thousands upon thousands of dollars in the hole. Well, I understand that, but the reason why apartments exist in the first place is because I can't afford the fucking house. Because houses have their own set of problems. You have to do your own set of maintenance. It costs like thousands of dollars just to fucking buy the stupid thing. Because you still gotta get somebody to come in there and inspect it. And it's like either spend like $100,000 on a relatively decent home that's probably a fixer-upper in some aspects that you need to do some shit for, or spend $300,000 moving that bitch that day and not have to worry about a goddamn thing. And I could have done the cheap way, and I could have bought a cheap house and dicked around in it. And then I'm wasting, 10, 20 years fucking on the house, and people go, well, you can flip it. If it's a bad house, no one's gonna fucking buy a bad house. And then I got the school issue. It's like I don't have the bachelor's degree. And I feel like, I got the small things done. I went to the doctor for my eyes. I fucking got all the wisdom teeth that needed to be removed are removed. Or surgery went cool. It's bullshit happening with my lip where it's still kind of numb right here. I hope that goes away in 2016. Damn it! Ow. I feel like it is slowly going away, so I'm not too worried about that. Besides the fucking point, I got some smaller things done, but like the biggest fucking problems are still fucking there, and I'm turning 25 next year. I'll be a quarter of a century old next year. 24 was pretty fucking bullshit this year. So level 25, I'm hoping just some fucking milestone, man. It's not even really getting your shit together. It's just getting shit in order, man. I know, I still don't think you need a girlfriend, but I understand the obsession now. Because it's like, it creates a sense of partnership where you don't feel like you're running this entire gambit by yourself. And when you have your significant other with you, especially when y'all been dating for a while, guess the fuck what, guys? Just guess. A lot of these other issues I'm currently having wouldn't be as frustrating because you have moral and financial support. That's why I don't understand why you fuck people get with housewives. I don't understand the obsession. You want a girl that you can just pamper and it'll just be there as a fuck doll and a fucking trophy? It's not appealing to me. I don't have the patience to deal with a girl like that. It's fucking infuriating. But I gotta find one that's willing to put up with these types. My videos that range from this to me talking about jiggle physics and games and fucking ass and panty shots of like teenage to, which at this point is becoming even more creepy because I'm like almost 25. It's fucking, you got weird looking anime figures in your fucking, on your fucking dresser and shit. It's like, dude, and that's like part of the frustration why you want to stay single. You don't have to deal with the bullshit of being like, oh, well, you're weird for this, and you're weird for that, and just for the people who have abstract jobs, every artist gets shit because they're artists, especially when you're in certain cities. Like, niggas, especially in the South. If you're an artist in the South and you ain't, like, in Atlanta or like even Texas, like Houston, Texas, or somewhere where your talents could actually be utilized, it's like you've already probably taken some shit in some form or another. And it sucks, doesn't it? It sucks when you're in this position where it's like you know what you need to do. You know how to get to it, and you just can't. It's either you can't move your foot forward, or there's like all these little small things that form this annoying blockade. It's like, no, bitch! Back up. It's fucking infuriating. Next year, it's not even a resolution, it's just a thing I need to do next year in general. Just fucking move, damn it! This is the problem. Just fucking move. And at this point, I feel like it's really gonna boil down to what it's gonna boil down to me making an equivalent of a really stupid fucking decision for the sake of change. And that doesn't necessarily mean it'll end well. I'm actually thinking it probably won't. But I gotta do something because to me, a lot of people say making a decision is better than not moving at all. If you're moving, there's at least a chance for you to get onto the right path or a better path. But you standing still means nothing will ever fucking change. If I'm not willing to take risks and put myself out there in various stupid and dangerous situations, then how the fuck can I expect anything different to occur? It's one of the most annoying truths about life, but it's something everybody needs to understand. You have got to move. I know some people are going to call you stupid for whatever decision you made, but you have got to fucking move. The moment you stop moving is the moment you've lost the game. You're in the fucking bonus level, and you can't get out because you can't find the fucking door, so you're like, well, maybe I'll just wait for the time to run out, and then it'll just automatically boot me out the game. But you don't know if you're in a glitch or not. You don't know what the fuck is going on. That's why you need to fucking move. That's my biggest problem right now. I feel like I haven't moved, like, at all. It's not even like the stagnation where, like, the little things I've gotten done aren't like big things. I'm still driving the same car. I'm still working the same job as last year, which I didn't expect to switch jobs that quickly anyway. I haven't done anything education-wise. The YouTube shit hasn't changed. The website shit hasn't changed. I've learned a little bit more, but that's about it. And that's not going to do anything unless I apply it to something. I had this problem before. I get paranoid and I want to save. It was my problem when I had money. When I had like over $5,000 at 16, it was like I didn't do anything with the money. And then when I did something with the money, I didn't even capitalize on it. I just fucking left it sat there, man. I bought a car that's at this point will be in a few hours, 11 years old, which will be switched out pretty soon. My mother's telling me about how the things are going to change house-wise, and I'm paying $300 for fucking living and board and shit, which I understand it's still convenient as fuck in comparison to what I could be paying, but it's still $300 that's essentially going into a hole. It's like I'm paying rent without paying rent. It's like a convenient rent fee that still has the same properties of rent fees, which means it still feels like I'm not fucking moving. It feels like I'm just throwing $300 every month into a hole because my parents said I need to pay it. And I understand it. I'm not even mad that I'm paying it. I'm mad that you know, as much as I wanted to avoid renting a home or renting a house or whatever the fuck, I'm still falling into the same fucking trap. And something's gotta fucking give. And I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it anymore. Fucking, you know, I tried to avoid loans, and I did pretty good with that. You know, I tried to avoid a lot of fucking things. I did pretty good with it. I avoided a lot. And I'm actually proud that I've made it as far as I have without really being in some major debt. And I still don't fucking want to do that. I don't. But if I can get this 1 year debt, get my fucking bachelor's, and have this 2 year, and then at that point I'll have about 2 years of experience under my belt, I'm a fucking gun it. I gotta do something, man. I'm still enjoying my anime. I'm still enjoying my games. Those are the things that make me happy. And making videos, just making videos, dude. You know, the Patreon support is always fucking appreciated. I need to reiterate that because I do not want that to go unnoticed. That I appreciate those. I think it's like $41 and some change of people who consistently supported me. Some of you guys have been supporting me over a fucking year. That shit is so motherfucking appreciated. You have no idea. I appreciate the fact that people value me enough and view me highly enough to give me money to just fucking to keep doing what I'm doing and to try to get better at what I'm doing. I want to get better, but I don't want to fucking turn into a goddamn movie star type shit. I want to still keep it at my own pace and keep it simple. Simple and chill. You know, I know this, and I always thought it was fucking cheesy. And we had these YouTube celebrities that always were like, stay positive, guys. That's all you would ever hear. Just fucking stay positive. Always, you know, look on the brighter side of things. They always used to fucking say that. And I'm like, God, why do you need to hear it? It's because it's cheesy as fuck, but it's something that it's easily forgotten. It's cheesy and easily forgotten. And why is it easily forgotten? Because negative shit sticks in our minds. The amount of black people and black crimes that have happened this year, shit. All I can really think about this year is just more, you know, clones of Trayvon Martin, situations where black people were fucked over by the police force, or just specifically white people in general, and like nothing, and it would turn into the situation where it was like, it was obviously not fucking right, and it still happened. That sticks in my mind more than any of the accomplishments. You know, ISIS, all the French bombings and shit. All that shit sticks in my mind way more. Even the dumb shit in video games, the Batman Arkham Knight PC bullshit. You know, those are the things that stick in my mind. Because negative things stick in your mind easier than positive things. And why is that? Why is that? You know, I'm never going to be like a super positive person on here. Now, I don't need to be. I don't fucking want to be. I don't think that's why any of you like me. It's because I was overly positive or something. You like me, I'm assuming, and you know, you can tell me this in the comments if I'm wrong. Some of you might probably like me because I was relatively level-headed. That's why people ask for Seinfeld discussions and nostalgia rushes and anime reviews and Pokemon videos. And I need to get on a fucking grind on a train that's moving forward, and god damn it, fuck this, man. Move. My mom's birthday is tomorrow. So we're probably going out to eat. This shit's got to change, dude. Income tax, that's going to be a big game changer for me if everything works out correctly. And even if it doesn't, something's fucking got to give. And if it doesn't, I'm going to make it fucking give. Goddamn, this is not. Ladies, I'm looking at you, but, you know, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens next year. This is probably one of the more negative rants, or rambles, or rants. I don't even know what I want to call it now. Just things to think about, man. Just evaluations. The school system is even worse and worse now. It's creating a society in which kids can't get out of their houses, can't get out of their parents' houses because fucking no one will hire them and they can't get a job for shit. Whereas almost required for you to have a significant other that has an income coming in, well, shit ain't gonna get done. But fuck it. Whether that happens with me or not, I'm fucking moving somewhere. Moving. But it all really depends. If I can get the school shit, I'll probably do the school shit first. School shit first, move second. Boy, it might end up happening at the same time. I don't fucking know at this point. But you know what? Fuck it. New year, new level, bonus missions. Let's go. New NPCs to befriend, new waifus to make. Fuck it. If it gets worse, it gets worse, and if it gets better, it gets better. But you know what? Anything at this point is better than fucking feeling like this. So keep moving, my friends. Keep moving. Side note, I'm also, if you've looked at the YouTube, I've changed the banner. Tell me how you like the banner, folks. And tell me how you feeling about this year, folks. It may have been better or worse for you, but let me know, folks. Oh, 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 yo, ha, 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 ha. Ah, life's a game. No, fuck it. Fuck it. I did it wrong. I don't care. I don't care. Life's a game. Play to win. And I will catch you guys next year. Peace! Ooh, insane game freak out.